What the fuck is going on? And you motherfuckers dare to say that Asian are the ones who look the same. Travis Scott with some fats. I mean, yeah, they look pretty similar, don't they? They look pretty similar. Look at this guy. The sun will eventually expand the and consume the earth. Every company, country, afraid of what your friends will think if you post content. That's why I'm posting content. The sun will eventually expand and consume earth. Every company, country, and accomplishment will be vaporized, and you are afraid of what your friends will think if you're posting content. If you post content. Sorry. Chicken. It's pretty good. Oh. Sean Strickland. You can actually actively edit your life. You can actually just turn your dream life into a reality. Okay. Election Kratos. It's Betty Duplessis. Oh. Motherfucker is strong. Nice. This my very smoke is evident that he is by far it's not because I'm modern. That is oh it's coming. So what we're talking about. I may actually switch on the audio for this.
So much.
I love you.
You're my best friend.
Welcome to the Charlie Kirk Show. We have asked the audience for questions. You pick one.
Who is more conservative and why?
Erica.
Yes.
By far. Not even close. I am a moderate compared to Erica.
Andrew always jokes that once you...
I mean, everyone, that's what I'm scared about, you know. I'll never get famous, probably. But if I do, it scares me. Because I don't know what I will say that offends somebody and people will be just... That is why I don't want to be controversial or do something here. Like, that's just out of bounds and just affect my future. I just want to be myself. You know, I don't want to, you know, speak and do certain shit that is not me, that is not my character, and just for gaining some followers. I'm never going to do that. Eating chicken in the stream though. This is something that I enjoy. I try to eat more things. I enjoy this part. Really enjoy this part. The end of the chicken legs. John Beat is an absolutely crusher with that assessment. One of the hardest used to pick of all time. Yeah, he's the fucking man. Egyptian illegal migrant 42 who raped woman in Hyde Park while living in Mocha is a convicted Islamic terrorist. I don't know what is happening with these people, man. If you are an immigrant, but if you're in a country, somebody else's country, I think you should follow their laws and try to assimilate yourself into their culture, not otherwise. I mean, preserving your culture is great, I guess, but don't go to a point where it just feels like a stupid notion more than anything else. Don't go to an extent where the people that has lived there for hundreds of years now starts despising you and you're not trying to assimilate into their culture and instead you're trying to impose your culture on them. That's fucking stupid, in my opinion. And from what you can see, you already probably know, I'm a huge UFC fan. Huge UFC fan. Mm. If the average middle-aged white guy cared about his community the way he cares about his football team, crime would fall by 1,000%. This is true, man. I mean, loving from this, I can say this is true. You know, again, I think at a certain point in time, it's great to be a fan of something, but some people are just crazy about that part of their lives and not just paying attention to any other part of their life, which seems pretty counterintuitive for me, actually. Devil isn't the nonsense, more evil is seductive. What the fuck? Did I see this? What the fuck was that? You, Jesus. Just look at this motherfucker. Let me do it full screen. Just look at this guy. Just look at this. What in the fuck? This bitch gave birth to some shit. He's supposed to be the devil? Oh Jesus fucking Christ. How would you not know meeting a baby that he's not the devil if it looks like this guy? Right here. I don't know. Bro was still cutting hair. Will I get copyright on this shit? Goes back to cut his hair. This shit happens all the time. It's very common in India, Pakistan, and in the rest of Southeast Asia. It's very common because crime. It's not about crime. It's not that the crime is rampant. It's more about that there's so much people, so many people. If you cared about everyone and everywhere, you know, your life wouldn't just continue. Devin Haney is suing his ex-girlfriend for $350K for the gifts that he. Oh my god. Really? Doesn't this guy make money in like multiple of millions? 350K is nothing for him. People will say that, oh, you know, why shouldn't he? It was his money. You shouldn't have gave her as gifts then. Don't give gifts. If you think that if the relationship doesn't work out, you're going to ask the money back. That's fucking stupid. You'll say, oh, I would whoop your ass. Yeah, you would whoop my ass, but I would not shut the fuck up about what is right and what is wrong. Starter boost. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is this? Just makes me realize all over again how lost and the lost. I mean, yeah, it feels bad, but some people just are focusing on things that they need, are not focusing on the things that they need to focus on. Like Why did he get murdered? What was the intention behind it? Who were the people? Forget it. Like, yeah, I understand his wife's perspective, and she's going through a lot. Her babies are going through a lot. But you know, you should understand that this shit happens to a lot of people. So on a day-to-day basis. I don't even have to switch on the audio to know what the fuck this guy is saying. It's been 6 years since I spent my birthday with my old man. Today I'm 36 years old, and today I'm happy. Oh, I thought Chris Eubank is like 28, 29. I thought he was my age. He's 36. Wow. Mail carrier gets brutally assaulted by customer for missing a teddy bear. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh, I'm not gonna switch on that shit. ABC is going to sue me. Oh, oh. Oh, oh my god. Oh, oh shit. Don't throw him on the ground. Don't throw him on concrete, dude. You'd go to court, man. Please. People don't know this, but a lot of people actually go to jail, and a lot of people die because they threw the other guy on concrete. Don't do that, man. Even if you're mad, just slap them and walk away. It's better not to get in fights. Into fights on the street. You don't know who is holding what kind of weapon. It's just stupid. Let me say a prayer, please. What the fuck is going on in this world, dude? She's pretending to be a dog, and he's pretending to be her trainer. What? If it was just limited to this, even that would have been great. But you and I both know, you guys know, I know, this is not limited to this. If they're doing this on screen in front of a camera, what might they be doing behind the camera? You can guess. This guy is just a piece of shit. This guy is just a piece of shit. I watched this.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving.
You will see now a bunch of stupid people who are paid to be his fucking audience clap. Watch.
On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief.
See, they did even worse. They left. That is what I was saying, man. Like I said, some people are just too much into this shit and not actually paying attention to what is actually happening and not trying to figure out as public. They need to know what is happening behind the scenes. As public, you need information to that. No, they are just emotional over the fact that Erica lost her husband, which is sad. I understand that, but you have to look beyond that. A guy who was just going to colleges and speaking at colleges just got shot in the neck, and nobody is asking really why. Everybody is mad, but nobody is trying to look beyond the situation. Who might be behind it? That's the problem. Guys like this, he will just make fun of it. I will be very glad if this fucker got cancelled. I really wish he do got. I mean, listen, I don't wish anything bad on a person, but may he live in peace. But with opinions like this dude, I don't think people like this should be given a platform. Black Panther is the first black superhero movie. Oh, this shit is really great. Blade was just so cool. Blade was I tend to forget his name. He was supposed to fight Joe Rogan actually, but he's legit, dude. It was such a the Blade series was fucking great. Remember Triple H was in it? Power of a haircut. Let's see. Oh, this dude here looks really good. This dude right here, he looks good. He's got a great jawline. You can see that he was already a good-looking guy. It's just the haircut just accentuates his features. Right. Let's go. 21 years ago, Bernard Hopkins defeated Oscar de la Hoya. Nothing positive can come from a negative mindset. True. Preach.
Hermes is very costly. It's not expensive, it's costly.
What's the difference?
The cost is the actual price of making an object properly with the required level of attention so that you have an object of quality. Expensive is a product which is not delivering what it's supposed to deliver, but you've paid quite a large amount of money for it.
Basically, what he's trying to say is it's costly because it has sales. Expensive is something that you cannot, there's no value to it. People get no value out of it. But what do you think about value? I will not paraphrase it. I have heard Joe Rogan talk about this. Joe Rogan says that, just because something is hard to attain doesn't mean it's valuable in the long run, or something along those lines. If that makes sense to you. Just because something is hard to obtain doesn't mean it's meaningful for you. That's true, actually. A lot of people I see, when they make money, they go, they can't stop buying the cars, branded clothes, all that shit. A lot of them actually end up in depression. Some don't. Money is important. I will never say money is not important. Millions, as much as you can make. If you can make $1 billion, you should make $1 billion. But your intrinsic value revolving that money should be more than just getting a car or some clothes, designer clothes. If raising your own country's flag is seen as an act of rebellion, that means your country is under foreign occupation. Yeah, true. True. Very, very true. Wow. I just looked at if I got any viewers. No viewer. I'm going to eat this before. I'm so hungry, dude. This was a good fight. I remember watching Oscar de la Hoya for quite some time now. The first time I saw him, the Gold Boy, he was really good. He was very good. The guys who beat him were had to be like perfect on that night. Daniel Cormier thinks he would beat Mike Tyson in a street fight. No way this wrestler thinks in a street fight you can't bite or gouge. You think these wrestlers can't bite or gouge and just a boxer can? Just because their demeanors are different, he's a happy-go-lucky guy. Don't get it fucking twisted. Daniel Cormier was the motherfucker of motherfuckers. There's only been 2 guys who have beaten him. One, namely John Jones, was considered to be the greatest of all fucking time. And the next one is Stipe Miocic, and Stipe Miocic is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. So, I mean, no offense to Mike. Mike is great, but boxing doesn't suffice, especially one-on-one. He's fucked. Everybody please know I'm not going to be the service. Foreign Muslims, America is cancer, America secularism. Here's my problem. I don't even have to watch this. I have watched this too much. Why are you even in a nation that you think is cancer? What is this mentality? You barely could. You came to that country, especially if you went to America, it's because there were certain provisions and certain facilities and certain opportunities in America that you weren't fucking getting in your country, right? Then then you would go to that country to see those opportunities and then call America the cancer. I'm sure America has some problems. I'm not saying America doesn't have a problem. Look at what happened to Charlie Kirk. So that's a great example. But this is just, I'll never understand this concept of this kind of people. I'm not gonna say anything about stupid about Islam because I'm from Assam where Muslim people and Hindu Assamese people have lived very peacefully for the longest amount of time until illegal immigrants dropped in from Bangladesh. So, what is it? I know that crabs and lobster basically those insects, but don't ask me to. I was eating some chicken. I lost just. I mean, lobsters are great. This is horrible, man. Sadiq Khan is imprisoned clear that any officials the Trump President Trump to Britain would not be welcome. He's a stone cold loser who should focus on the crime in London, not on true. I got COVID like 6 times. Of course you did, because you got vaccinated. The people who didn't get vaccinated got it once or twice. Really? Shit. Yeah, this is true. This is kind of true. I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get copyright and shit. But this is true, actually.
Start happening. Did you get COVID?
Yes,
You
I
got
got COVID
vaccinated.
like 6 times, but
Of course you did.
I just
'cause
had
you
it
got
recently,
vaccinated.
actually. Yeah.
The people who didn't get vaccinated got it once or twice.
Really?
I had allergy problems. Like I had allergic rhinitis from the early days, from like since I was a child. I never had asthma problems ever since I took the COVID shot. I have frequent asthma problems. I'll show you. I have an inhaler right here. And every night I have to use this shit. Nighttime asthma. My dad started having heart issues. Luckily, he was in hospital for something else when he got a heart attack, like a cardiac arrest. And he was out for 10 seconds and he, oh my God, I cannot even talk about it. I was sitting right there. Dad was to be released from hospital for, he was getting mild pneumonia. I was right there. I was sitting right there, and it was just after he took the booster vaccine, a few months after the booster vaccine. He was showing some symptoms, but he never told us, man. And it was horrible. It was literally horrible because I saw him, and I was sitting there with my phone, very happy that he's going to get released tomorrow from hospital. And he was there, and then his heart monitor went. He's talking on the phone with his elder brother, and it went. I was terrified. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And his eyes were open, kind of, and his mouth was open. He was dead for those 10 seconds. I got so scared, and my mom was at home. She was very happy. I called my mom. The doctor came. He said, "Oh, your dad needs a pacemaker." But we were lucky that we saw that in the hospital, and we immediately knew what was going on. If it happened at home, we would have just ignored it, and it was just luck that saved him. All luck. It has happened to other people, and a lot of them actually lost their lives. Like I always say, God was grateful to me, but this COVID vaccine, this has created a lot of problems for a lot of people, including myself, and I'm young. And I work out 4 times a week and shit. And my dad got the pacemaker and now he's good, but it was just horrible, man. And this is not just with my dad. A lot of people has passed away from heart attacks after COVID vaccines. So I never really want to talk about this stuff because it reminds me of those days were hard. Those days were really, really hard. I mean, I always think about this, like, what would have happened if it didn't happen in the hospital? I would have probably lost my dad. Thankfully to God. If God there's something above that create miracles. I don't know if he's a good person, if a good God or bad God, but for me, he saved my dad. He saved my dad. This is such bullshit, I used to watch this shit all the fucking time. I remember. Look at him. Is this even possible? How do people fucking watch this shit? I mean, as a kid, it's okay, but I see grown-up people. You see how many grown-up people are here? I mean, you can enjoy yourself, but I don't know how you do it. I mean, I shifted from WWE to UFC as soon as I was 18, 19. I wasn't like, oh, I'm 18, I'm gonna watch UFC. It was just a gradual transition. Download unknown KFC. What is this? Let me see.
سند ليش قايل ايش؟ سند بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سند بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اسمها السند كيف انت هيك سند بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم جهتك بالله رجعوا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم جهتك بالله بقول لك جيب البخاخ جيب
I don't know what is it. What the fuck? I'm never going to sit inside of that. I mean, listen, this is all cool, but I'm never going to sit inside of the cage and look at this. Look at this. Look at. Oh my god. Imagine this. Imagine you wake up some night and see this right in front of your eyes. Just look. Just look. It's not even clear. Just look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I can't watch it. I can't watch the entirety of it. I can't. I just can't. Fucking god, dude.
هذه سيارة الهجر تشكلت على الأكبر.
I can't. Nothing's gonna happen, so I'm gonna go forward. This is the second zombie in Russia I've seen in 2 days. If I find a zombie tomorrow, what? Oh, what? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? I'm also in Gale King, the Boring Company. So yeah, Boring Company is a really good one. I mean, this is. I don't understand how transportation will be overall revolutionized once this takes over, man. Elon Musk is working on the most important areas of AI. XAI is working foundational cognitive intelligence. Yeah, Tesla is working on autonomous vehicles. Optimus is for humanoid robotics. He is very optimistic about it. Yeah, he is. And funny thing is, he wasn't really interested in AI at first because of the dangers that come along with it.
Get out, Joe!
I don't like pigs. I'm from Northeast India, that's food. Oh my god, I don't need to watch. He died. Listen, he shouldn't have died. But I don't want to watch that love story. So many women in this world lose their husbands. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I have sympathy towards her. I cannot say how much I hope she does well. I hope she's dealing well with this, and I hope their daughters grow up knowing that the dad doesn't deserve to die. But this bullshit. Oh my god. The world's biggest meteorite crater is located in Mexico. What the fuck is Mexico? Mexico. What the fuck? It'll never be the same. You can read it already. It's difficult for me to even find the words for the emptiness it leaves me with. He was my last family member in the state, and I was there with him until the end. So this dude will never be the same. But that's the way it's supposed to happen, you know. He's not supposed to go before him. So that's the human cycle of life. But I can understand. God bless his soul, man. I hope he finds a better place now. Sucker guy's wife sucker punch, then gets sent to meet his maker. Let me Oh, he's dead. Oh. This is what I say to all people. people who have never trained a day in their life, don't. When a guy hits the concrete ground, run. Because he might already be dead. A lot of people die after getting knocked out and hitting their head on the concrete pavement. Please, don't hit him more. You just want to get averted from danger, not create it more for someone else. You're not a killer, so don't act like one. I did about 30,000 Teslas out of it. Listen, this, if we told them that we were sick, we wanted some detail, it would be different, but we did not say if we were sick or not. We did not give them any reason to write feel better, but also if they were writing feel better, why would you hide it under the sleeve? You know what I mean? I don't even get it. The iconic Batman. Wow, this is a cool product. Wow, this is such a cool product. I'll go for a real outfit. Only if I could find it in India. Oh, that was like 15 chicken eggs in one. It's really huge. I'm not eating that green fucking shit. It doesn't matter how much protein and nutrients it has. Let me just...
That's really good. Yeah, Mike, if you wasn't a boxer, what sport you think you'll play very well outside of boxing?
If I wasn't a boxer, I'd be a criminal.
You'd be a criminal.
I don't like any other sports but fighting.
I'd be a
It's not joking. Mike Tyson, if he didn't find Costiamato, the kind of person that he is, he would have been like a gang leader. A well-known gang leader, I suppose. I truly believe that. Imagine this. Mike Tyson is the same. He didn't find love with his parents, and then a Cosdomato kind of figure walks in and into his life, who is Italian and shit, and gets him into the game. You know what kind of a person, what kind of a monster Mike Tyson would have become? Because he would have found some amount of love in that guy, whoever adopts him. And he would have been a gang member or like mafia or some shit. He would have been a real mess. I do know that somebody was hurting his pigeons one time, and he was older than him. Like, he was older than Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson beat the shit out of him. His dad came over to beat on Mike or something, and Mike Tyson beat the shit out of the dad too. I'm salivating like crazy, dude. I don't even know why. Fuck. I'm really sorry. Don't want to watch it. I already know how to swim. I'm done. No, I'm kind of done. I'm done with the chicken. A little bit of Mountain Dew left. It's only sitting around for this to get over with. And as usual, I've got no viewers. That's okay. Okay, they named this. I don't know.
To almost black. I lifted the box to check, but there's still so much smoke coming out. So I left it there for another hour. The smoke looked so thick inside I couldn't see through it. So I had to open the box. Before I lift this, make sure you follow half a go because I don't make you wait for a part two. Alright? 3, 2, it's go time. Whoa! It's crazy how this became this. What happens if
It looks like shit.